So if you want to learn how to trade options, purchase my ebook located at wordly41.gumroad.com. And basically so basically I have an update for stocks that I'm keeping an eye for this month of May. And I'll go over the ticker symbols, SNAP, UAL, DAL, ON, NVO, DEC, CCL, TSM, TEVA, Nike, NKE, AVGO, PYPL, PayPal, HPE, OWL, NVIDIA, Tesla, Moderna, or ticker symbol MRNA, CRM, TTD, UPS, Google, Target, STLA, CVE, MRK, Amazon, United Healthcare, BDX, Apple, Reddit, and XYZ Block. So those are the personal stocks that I'm keeping an eye on for this current month, and basically just going over why I'm keeping these stocks on my watch list is because recently I've been trading more so careful in the market due to the fact that the market is very shaky at the moment. And so lately my trades have been kind of not consistent in a way. And basically I was like, okay, probably I need to probably hold back on trying to day trade, and more so try to focus on long-term swing trades, or focus on long-term leap options, that is like options that expire in 6 months or in a year. And so basically I made this list for this current month, try to observe what stock from this list is the best opportunity to either buy either swing trade options or leap call options, or leap options in general. So basically it's just been a little unstable of what's going on with the market. One day tariffs are on, tariffs are off, and then it's just like it just makes the overall market just go crazy, and it's just kind of been messing up my trades lately in a way. I know that you're supposed to adapt to like these these certain events that occur in the market, but this is probably my second time trying to adapt to the overall market, which is we're in I guess you could say we're in a bear market, sort of, because just looking at the overall market of SPY, just looking at the overall market, I mean, at one point we were at 600, and now we're at 566. And so, I mean, I guess we're not, I don't know. Because now on the 4-hour time chart, the chart reads that we're in an uptrend. And because now that the 9 and 20 and 50-day moving average have crossed over the 180/200-day moving average, that means that basically we'll see further uptrend from SPY and the overall market. So basically with that in mind, I was like, okay, if everything starts going well, there's no crazy news about like, oh, tariffs are gonna increase or whatever, right? Stuff like that. Basically there is news that I think China is somewhat they wanna have talks with the United States about like the with the whole tariff situation. And basically they're pretty much open to a negotiation, or having a talk with the United States about this whole fiasco about the tariffs. And so basically right now SPY is in an uptrend currently, and then just kind of going over the May list, right? So Snap is one of those where it's like it's kind of in a weird spot because this company has not been profitable. Hasn't been profitable at all, but there was this past quarter 4 of 2024. They reported positive. They were basically profitable for that quarter, 2024 Q4. That quarter they were basically profitable, but the overall past quarters they have not been since 2021. Yeah, I guess since 2021 that's when they were last profitable. But looking overall at the some stocks, right, that I'm probably going to put a lot of focus into, probably not Snap, probably not UAL, probably not DAL, not on. Probably, yeah, keep an eye on mostly on Novo or NVO, ticker symbol NVO. DEC, I don't really know much about this company, but I did see that their financials are good, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, this company has been around for a long time, actually. So, and they've actually been, they're actually a profitable company. So that's why I put DEC on the list. Carnival Cruise Line, not really. I wouldn't keep an eye on it. That's only if like I'm feeling like very, very confident in these companies or like in these trades. I would kind of have to make like I guess you could say like an explanation for most of all of these stocks and be like, okay, these are the technicals and whatnot. I would have to make another video about this, but basically just TSM, I would keep an eye on it. That is if it decides to get rejected by the 200-day moving average. TVA is a pretty interesting play because it's been in an uptrend ever since the 22nd of April. Nike is one of those where I could potentially keep an eye on. Broadcom is a little too high now. PayPal is one of those where I could keep my eye on. PayPal. Owl 2, I would keep an eye on Owl. HPE, yeah, I'd probably keep an eye on this one too. Of course, Nvidia, I would keep an eye on Nvidia. Keep an eye on Tesla. Keep an eye on not on Moderna, or however you say it. Salesforce, I would keep an eye on Salesforce because now it looks like it's regained itself above the 9-day moving average on the weekly chart. TTD, I would keep an eye on it. Now that the 9-day moving average is above the 20-day moving average. I would keep an eye on UPS due to the fact that we could see further downtrend due to the fact that it's gotten rejected by the 20-day moving average multiple times already. Google, I'd keep an eye on Google. I'd keep an eye on Target since it just crossed above the 20-day moving average. Same with ticker symbol STLA, crossed over just recently over the 20-day moving average. CVE, I would have to wait and see if it could maintain the 9-day moving average. Merck, it looks like it just crossed over the 20-day moving average. Amazon, it looks like it might see a little bit of downtrend since it just got rejected by the 50-day moving average twice. And then UNH is probably the one that I would probably keep my eye on the most out of all of these stocks. Not BDX, not on Apple. Apple's a little too high for me. Not Reddit and Block. So I would keep my eye on most, on United Healthcare and on Block. And yeah, I mean, those are the two stocks that me personally, I would, either buy leap call options or swing trade them just to see how they do. But that's pretty much it. If you guys want to, go over the list again, right? I'll probably make a like a technical analysis video on all of this maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you want to go over the list, just go over the list again. Those are all the stocks that I'm keeping an eye on for this month of May. That's pretty much it. As always, this is not financial advice. As always, take care. And if you have any questions about the ebook, DM me at StephenFinance1 on Instagram. That's pretty much it. This is not financial advice. As always, take care. Bye.